Do you live on the wrong side of your time zone? There's a fascinating study that shows differences in your sleep, overall health, and productivity depending on where you live in the United States. Why does it make a difference where you live? Well, follow me for a second. Let's take the Eastern time zone, for example. Everybody in the Eastern time zone is experiencing the same time. However, because the Earth is round, because the Earth is round, people that live on the eastern part of the time zone are actually going to have sunset earlier than people at the western time. So for example, if you live in Greenville, North Carolina, which is my hometown, sunset tonight is at 5:01 p.m. But if you live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, which is still in the eastern time zone, but it's the western part of the eastern time zone, sunset tonight is at 5:35 p.m. So what does that later sunset end up meaning for you when it comes to your sleep, your health, your productivity? Well, the authors of this paper decided to take a look. What did they find regarding bedtime? This is so freaking cool. So the lighter areas are the earlier bedtimes, darker is later bedtimes. As you move across the time zone, as you go from east to west, bedtime tends to get later. Look, light and then darker, light and then darker, light and then darker. One glaring exception to that rule, this little spot right here. Vegas, baby. So what does that end up meaning for overall sleep? Well, folks that live on the eastern part of the time zone end up sleeping on average 19 minutes more than those that live on the western part of that same time zone. And if you don't think 19 minutes a day is very much, it translates into 115 hours per year. And the authors of the study found that the 19 minutes decrease in sleep was associated with a higher risk of heart attack, obesity, and diabetes, as well as a 3% decrease in wages, likely due to less productivity. Sleep is awesome.